As you can hear, we got the X-Files tune in the background. We're gonna play that through the whole show because it's I know.
Love it.
You gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have it. So, if you just tuned in, you're listening to The Streets is Busy right here on MyLimeRadio.com, and we have Kevin the Voice.
Hey, what's up?
And we have Kevin Fetnet,
Deuces.
here, and we're going to be talking about conspiracy theories and all that good stuff that we have going on. But before we get into that, tell us a little bit about you, Kevin, because this is the first time that you've been on the show.
Right.
So, tell the people. I mean, most people know you. I mean, you're everywhere. You're like City TV, damn it. Like, seriously. I can't go to a function I don't see you.
You know what? Honestly, I could say the same about YouTube. Honestly, you guys. I'm out there. I do a lot, but YouTube. I hats off to you guys for what you do. First conspiracy theory on is Kev. Everywhere we go, it's just you and me, Kevin Squared.
Yep.
Going back to our CHRY days, gym every morning, first thing. And there's not a cultural event that I don't see Kevin there in it. At all times, in the trenches doing his thing. So, hats off to you, Biz. Listen, up until our ride last week, listen, doing it up in the community all the time. So I just want to first and foremost give you guys your flowers. I don't know if it's conspiracy theory. I don't know how you guys do it. We need to test these guys, for performance and answers.
Lizard people, man.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have some conversation today.
No, I appreciate having me here. It's a beautiful setup you have here on the show, and just a pleasure to be here. Kevin Carrington, the Voice, CBC news reporter, and I host events all over the city. One of my proudest accomplishments, of course, is just the community work, being able to be in the schools and doing my program Reggae Size. Working out to reggae music and just spreading the culture and love and just basically positivity to our kids, because I think that's something that definitely is lacking. And I just want to do my part to make sure we inject it as much as we can to these youngsters and to everyone in general. I just want to be a positive person in the community.
Well, you are. I mean, I've seen you out there. You host a lot of things. You do a lot of things for the community. You're any kind of Black Awards or Black Association or anything like that. You're always there. You're always there for any kind of West Indian function. You're always giving back to the community, like you said, with the Reggae Size and everything like that. I've seen the videos of you in schools talking to the kids. I mean, your plate is full, bro.
Yeah, man.
I don't even have that much on my plate. I do, but not as much as you. And kudos to you. You've been doing this. You've been in the game for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So. And
I'm proud, and I'm happy to be able to do something that I like to do. It makes getting up in the morning and going to work, that much easier. Especially when you're doing stuff for the kids too.
Exactly.
My weakness right
there. That's it. Kev.
Yes.
Other Kev. There's two. I got me. Kev 1, Kev 2. You've been on the show before, and we do work all the time. We see each other, so I mean, you're a staple in the community. A lot of people know you from Fetnet,
correct,
and now you're doing Walk Up Productions. So, and we talked about this the last time that you were on the show, about Walk Up Productions, how everything came to
the concept.
Exactly, the concept. But what are you doing now? I mean, the season for us is slowing down a little bit.
For who?
Well, no, not for you.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You in the media, you always...
Traffic never stops.
It's an AB, man.
Exactly.
No disrespect, Kevin. That's my boy, man. Time. I would say slowing down, yes, in terms of the cultural events, but the coverage of fests and performances and things are still happening. I mean, there are fests always happening.
Yeah, always.
I have to be very selective as to which ones you're going to go and cover. And I just want to give a quick acknowledgement to the retirement of a legend for Carnival here in the city, Louis Saldina.
Yes.
Retired. Unfortunately, I was not able to make it because it was my mom's birthday the same day. So I personally will be extending something for Louis shortly as a thank you to him, because he gave us a tremendous opportunity as Fetnet to be a part of the band and a part of so many monumental things that happened in the city.
Yeah.
And the amount of titles that he's won as well, which is phenomenal. We have We have an exclusive interview that I've been holding in the archives.
Nice.
So
nice.
that's just something I had to make mention of real quick. So.
Well, and that's the whole thing. Like when you're in the community, it's a huge thing. And although I haven't been in the community as long as you guys have, you know, I'm trying to do the best I can, and I'm having fun with it. And like you said, it's what I do to get me up in the morning. It's not work. You know, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy being out there, being on the streets. I enjoy going to the different feds and the different venues and meeting all these different people. And then coming here and having people on my show and talk about life.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
And
so many facets of life.
exactly. So
time flies so quickly too.
really, it's true. I mean, even which I didn't know that you used to work for Kevin too used to work for TTC, which you know, I was like, what?
Fun fact.
Yeah.
I actually retired from the TTC.
Yeah.
They said, no, you can't just walk away. You gotta actually do some paperwork. You gotta take care of it. I'm like, really? Okay. So that was nice. But yeah, spent 10 years at the TTC. Started off in customer service and whatnot. And then there was an opportunity that I just could not pass up, and that was, that opportunity to go on air and represent the company and do the traffic reports for CTV and the CP2 forum on breakfast television. And, the aspiration started before that, but that really kind of launched things as far as exposure.
And that's the whole thing. It's these opportunities that you get that come through, and you, when you see them, you just say, listen, you know what? This is where I need to go. Yeah. And you make your move and done. And you never regret anything. You just do it. It's a life lesson. Yeah, definitely one of those defining moments in life. I look back and even when I go around to schools and talk at, functions and seminars and whatnot, that's one of the things I draw to is that was one of those defining moments where I said, you know what, I got to shoot my shot, man. Yeah. I got to shoot my shot, and I'm glad I did. Because I was put out there on a limb, man, but I said I knew I was representing not only my parents, my family, my culture, and then the community as well, because I was representing Scarborough and where I came from as a young black man. So it meant a lot to me to be up there in the morning, dressed nice, bright shirts and ties every morning. You never knew, basically, you never knew what color Kevin was gonna have on that day, but that was one of those defining moments in my career. Yeah, you gotta have the Sunday best and get on there. And now you've established yourself, so now you just do whatever. It's nice to be able to be selective. Exactly, you can be selective now, and you can choose what you want to do or where you want to go, and that's a good thing. But throughout all this, everybody still has much love and much respect for you and what you do. Appreciate that. And that's how it is. The same with you, Kevin 2, or sorry, Kevin 1. I got it. Man, I'm gonna call you Kevin F. and Kevin V.
Ebony and Ivory.
That's true.
Right, Kevin. Chocolate Kevin. Like that.
Yeah, Chocolate Kevin and Kevin Ivory. Ivory Kevin.
Ebony and Ivory.
That's it. Ebony. That's it. With you too, it's the same thing. Everywhere I go and I see you, or I talk to people and they say, "Oh, do you know Kevin Fetnet or Kevin Walk Up Production?" Oh yeah. And again, for what you do and what you've been in the industry, you've established yourself, and everybody knows who you are, knows what you do. All love. I mean, I've seen you with people that I didn't even realize that you knew. I'm like, oh, you know that person too. Yeah. But it's a small community and it's a large community all at the same time. Yeah. But the two of you have established yourself and positively, and like you say, you're always giving back and always doing something to enhance the culture, to teach the youngins coming up, and that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, that's what we want. That's what we want to do. We want to bring up these kids, these adults. We want to showcase our history, our life, things that are done in our culture to the new culture that's coming up. Right? Because let's face it, everybody's listening to the trap music and the Drakes and this and that, but nobody's actually going into the foundations of what West Indian culture, what the African culture has, the roots of it all to bring us to where we are right now.
But I believe that's what's really missing in terms of the Toronto focus for, let's say, Toronto Creeping Carnival. I mean, yes, it's a carnival, and I always maintain that the lack of education in terms of the fact that it is still a competition.
Yes.
That there's a reason for what it's all being done for.
Yeah.
It's not just a free-for-all street party that people come and just while out. That's what's missing, the education behind why it's happening. I mean, it all stems from emancipation.
Yeah.
Which is very important. I mean, I'm gonna hail on the girl Triple T who does a emancipation parade on the Friday before.
Okay.
So it's gonna be looking to be a bigger thing next year. And that's what is missing, is that education. I know that they don't want to necessarily know too much of the history, but it's important to know that there is a history.
Yes.
You know?
Well, I mean, history always repeats itself, right? We know this. Anything that you see always repeats itself. So if you don't know your history, then you can't relate, you can't change, you can't navigate because you don't know where you've come from.
You end up repeating mistakes.
Right. Same mistakes and everything like that. And then you
learning
wonder why.
from it, yeah.
You know, oh, why does this happen? Well, here, it's because you don't know your history, you don't know things. And that's what it is. I mean, in culture, every culture is trying to push their culture and trying to push, I wouldn't say push their culture on everybody, but educating their people on their culture. Chinese do it, Indians do it, everybody does it, the Polish do it, who knows. And I find that West Indians, we need to just do that a lot more, right? Just to educate, because hey, we have a lot of things, and a lot of our culture influences everything that's happening in the world today.
That's a good one.
But nobody is acknowledging that, hey, you know what? This person down here, down that road in history is why we're doing X, Y, and Z now.
And self-pride is important, you know what I mean? And just because I'm proud of where I came from doesn't mean I don't like you. You know, no, I think that's sometimes one of the weird kind of conspiracies out there, weird kind of things that has happened in how there's that weird switch where we can't just enjoy what I have. Doesn't mean I don't like what you have going on over there. I'm just proud of what I got.
Exactly, and that's the whole thing. And I think that when you look at it, people get upset because now you're pushing like, you two are Bajans, right?
I play one on the radio.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
yes, no for you. Well,
culturally,
okay, culturally, yes.
Still teaching me things.
But hold on, no, just West Indian. I consider myself Caricom because of the fact that I've lived in various islands at various times.
Right.
Here, so that's why.
Okay, fair enough. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about what Kevin was talking about, is that, you know, he's proud of being Bajan and I'm Antiguan, and then all of a sudden, you know, you're pushing yourself, and I can't say, oh yeah, we're friends, because now you feel that, you know, Barbados is better than Antigua, and it's not that way. It's just you're proud. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I maintain that being Caribbean is what we should focus on.
Yeah.
More than anything. It's good to be proud of where you're from.
Yeah.
But culturally, we are the same.
Yeah. Culturally, we're the same. Everybody has parades. Everybody does the same thing. Everybody went through emancipation. You know, we're culturally we're the same. And you're right. We should just say, hey, we're all Caribbean.
Right.
You know, it's like if you talk to an African person, you know, they'll say they're African. You say, well, you're black. Oh no, I'm African.
Yeah.
Right? That's the first thing they do. Differentiate. It's I'm African. Okay. You know, and it's the same thing. We still have love, but we should all just gather under one banner, right? And be safe. So, anyways, you know, with that talking about culture and everything like that, we're going to take a little commercial. Then we're going to come back and talk about conspiracies.
Dun, 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 dun.
Exactly, the dun 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 dun. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about my fun topic, you know. And okay, when this decides not to work, there we go. Anyways, we'll be back. Tune in. You're listening to The Streets is Busy on My Line Radio. All right, we're good. Yeah.
Oh my God, I was dying to say. Okay, remember the lady that you just had your show? I think you know her.
Was that?
You just had the lady you just had on your show doing the mask.
Oh, Freedom Bass, yeah.
Oh, Joanna.
Oh, Joanna.
Grant.
Yeah.
One of the things that she kept speculating was about carnival. I still call it caravanning.
Right.
Is that it's becoming very segregated as opposed to it all being West Indies, Caribbean, you know, it's very much, it's no longer a lot of Jamaican is like being filtered out, as she said, but it's now, you know, whether it be Trinidad, whether it be, and I agreed with her, and then what you said about, you know, educating people, I'm always curious. I don't want to know, oh, there's just a party. Well, what is it for?
That's a
Why
joke.
are you doing
Jamaicans, there's a myth. Jamaicans love soca, you know. And there's no, and again, with the education, why would they not? Look what soca is rooted in.
Yeah.
It's rooted in this in our history. So why wouldn't they want to celebrate that? You know what I mean? And I think for a lot of my friends that have stopped and listened, they love soca music. They love soca music because they love the energy it brings, and it reminds them of the back in the day when we used to have this party.
Exactly. And she was saying we need
party.
to bring all the Jamaicans back and the culture and stuff.
It's tough for her too. It's tough for her for being the only Jamaican.
Oh, the Jamaican female.
So she's already going to feel at a disadvantage, for lack of a better term.
And she does. And that's what she said, yeah. So.
Back up?
No, not yet.
And I get that, but that can be celebrated at the same time. The fact that she is kind of dwarf should be celebrated by all the bands.
Everybody do that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
I get a talk show. I get into music. I just want to keep doing.
That's you get into music. You can throw the ads. I can't do that, so I just make my commercials and say throw them all in there.
You can lean on me. I can help you with commercials.
All right, good.
We got time.
Well, see, there you go. I'm gonna go to my brother's studio for that.
I'm taping this, by the way.
got his own studio.
I got studios now.
Oh, they're even better.
Really?
Two studios.
I'm right now. I'm here upstairs.
Okay, but he's up.
I'm at Port Union in Lawrence.
Okay.
We on?
No, not yet.
Give us a heads up.
Don't worry.
Put this thing
Yeah,
on.
listen, Mike's always on. I've learned that.
That's a
Learned
true
that.
fact. Mike is always on.
I'm playing the theme music right now. So let me go in. Yeah. If you're just tuning in, it's 12:25 in the PM, and you're listening to The Streets is Busy right here on my life.